Hi, welcome to BuonaPappa again. Today we're going to cook an Italian-American recipe because I'm going to use one of the most famous autumn ingredients, that is squash or pumpkin, that runs in the pumpkin family. We are going to use our squash in order to make a very nice and different sauce for our pasta. Today's recipe is pasta with squash, peanuts, and spinach. What do we need as ingredients? First of all, we need some pasta. I'm going to use a short-shaped pasta, penne shape in this case, but any kind of shape that you like will work. Suggestion for you, I'm picking a short-shaped pasta because the sauce, the creamy sauce, can get inside the short-shaped one. In the spaghetti, the sauce will just, go around and will not go directly in your mouth. Second main ingredient, of course, our squash. Today, I was attracted by the different shape and color of this very beautiful acorn squash, but you can pick up the kind of squash that you really like. 2 cups of baby spinach, fresh from the farmer's market. 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. Same quantity, 2 tablespoons of nuts. My favorite, pecorino cheese. In this case, I think that pecorino will give the perfect kick to the sweetness of the squash. So very salted pecorino and very sweet squash. In addition to that, we are going to use some extra virgin olive oil, as always, and just a bit of salt. Are you ready to start our recipe? The first thing to do is to cook our squash. There are different options you can pick up from. So the traditional one that I usually use is the oven. I just cut the squash, take all the seeds out, I place it on a baking tray, and I let it cook in the oven at a medium-low temperature for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. Today, I'm going to use the microwave. With a very sharp knife, we are going to cut in half our squash. So be careful because the squash is kind of hard. See? Beautiful. With a spoon, I'm going to remove all the seeds inside. This is a medium squash, as you can see, and it's enough for our recipe today. And it will create a nice sauce for, let's say, 4 to 6 people, depending how hungry you are. So what I do now, I just put some water in the center of the squash and I just put it in the microwave for, let's say, 15 minutes. And then we will see the final result. Now, while the squash is cooking in the microwave, I'm going to place a nice, as you can see, pan, and I fill it 3/4 with water. And I'm going just to turn on the heat and let it boil because we will need our pasta to cook as soon as possible. We are kind of hungry today. 15 minutes and wow! Our pumpkin, throw away the water. Our pumpkin, they're ready. Soft and tender. And I do not dislike the microwave way of cooking because it keeps inside all the good nutritious elements of what you're cooking. They don't go away with the microwave cooking. The water is boiling. As always, 1 tablespoon of salt. We just take a nice spoon and basically we scoop out the pulp of our squash from the skin, and we put the nice pulp in the pan. And if you really want to be creative, you can keep the shell of the squash and use it as a serving dish. It will be a kind of different plate. It's time to cook our pasta. So our penne, as always, check the cooking time on the box, 9 minutes. So ready. Set the timer and keep going. Turn on the heat at medium high and just add some extra virgin olive oil let's say 3-4 tablespoons, and just keep kind of breaking the pulp because it might still be in kind of big chunks, and we want a very smooth and creamy sauce. Let's add some salt, like 1 teaspoon. Keep stirring. We reduce the heat at very, very, very low. Meanwhile, we're going to take our nuts and we are going to break them in small pieces. Take another pan, a small one in this case. Turn the heat on. Just put 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. A drizzle, not even. And we are going to put our nuts just to roast for the remaining 4 minutes, and will be low medium heat with the seeds. Okay, just turn them. Now what we do, we have 4 minutes left for the pasta, and it's time to add our baby spinach. They will boil in the same water of our pasta, and keep stirring. Pasta is ready, so we're ready to strain it. Wow, it's hot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Woo. Ah. And now just okay, I can see you now. And now just let's put together all the ingredients. We are in a foggy London today. So let's take our spinach. Let's add our squash. Last but not least, Luca is hungry. Last but not least, our nuts and our seeds. We just mix everything together. We add some cold extra virgin olive oil, or as I told you a few times ago, we can add also the boiling water that we use for the pasta. Last final touch, we add our pecorino. Yummy. So our pasta is ready. Luca, as you could see, is ready too. This is our recipe for today. It's pasta with squash, nuts and spinach. It's very yummy and very healthy. We're going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa, and as always, buona pappa tutti. Bye!